I just finished watching Spider-Man Noir, and damn, that was it.
Good show! Jolly good show! Jolly good show indeed!
Let me make this clear. I am a fan of Spider-Man Noir. I've read some of his older comics. I've read some of his newer comics that I just didn't really like that much. But overall, like this show, man, it was definitely like way better than I had expected. Because I was already excited for this show ever since it was announced, and I was looking forward to watching it. I was a little bit skeptical, especially when I saw like they changed him from being Peter Parker to being Ben Riley, and they also changed like so many things about the show that I just didn't like. I don't know, like I found it weird, especially like when they revealed some of the villains. Like Silvermane makes sense, Tombstone makes sense, but like this Electro guy or whatever, like it kind of worried me. But I'm safe, like happy to say. I'm going to get into spoilers, FYI. This show is good. Like it's so good. Which makes me wonder. Sony, you guys were giving us the middest of mid Venom movies of all time. Morbius, Craven the Hunter, Madam Web, and you're telling me we could have had this from the very start. I will never ever understand what these executives or like heads at the studios keep doing when they make these horrible, horrible decisions when it comes to movies. They have the rights to Spider-Man and they spent years wasting it on characters that nobody wanted or nobody thought of deserved a movie. The only character that somewhat got like a solid movie was Venom. All the other ones were just waste. And getting to see Spider-Man Noir finally like on the live action big screen, I just have to give props for like the swinging peak, the story peak, the suit peak, the characters peak. Different from the comics, of course. Like it's an adaptation and it's an old thing. And this is what I keep talking about when I say comic accuracy matters, but it's not everything. Like they definitely took a lot of inspiration from the noir comics, and it's apparent, obviously, but they changed a few things and it works for the story, and I really like the story. Like it was almost addicting. The show literally dropped last night for me and I watched it like entirely, just binged it in one sitting, and man, it was just so peak. It's one of my favorite comic book shows of the year so far, together also with Wonder Man. But damn, I really like this show, man. Like, Spider-Man Noir is a must-watch if you're a Spider-Man fan and if you love noir. And like I said, I always did like noir from the past and Spider-Verse movies and, everything, obviously. But now I really like noir. Nicolas Cage's performance as Spider-Man Noir is so funny. It had some so super funny dialogue. I liked it. And I'm personally like just one thing about me, I'm a fan of like 1940s and the past themes. I also loved it in the new Batman show. But man, in this show it really just hits. And it's nice seeing new villains and just having a new adaptation of Spider-Man to actually look forward to in live action. I know we have a brand new day coming in July soon, pretty soon, and I'm also going to be watching and talking and making a video about that. But Noir was just good, bro. The show really has fun characters, a fun, easy, quick story to follow, and I don't know. It's good. It's really good. The only thing I kind of found like a little bit weird about the show was how weak Spider-Man kind of is. Like he struggles a lot, but at the same time, it's kind of also part of the story because this Spider-Man is kind of like old and rigid and doesn't move as well. I love the dynamics between him, Janet, Robbie, and them being like the entire team and feel like it's so amazing, man. Like I genuinely smiled when I finished the series. It was a fun show, a must watch if you ask me if you're a fan of Spider-Man, and it's just so good. I also like the villains. Surprisingly, I was honestly surprised with. I was kind of skeptical at first. The only one I was actually looking forward to was Silvermane. But overall, the story all makes sense and flows together naturally and well. And Nicolas Cage knocks it out of the park as Noir. His mannerisms, the way how he like acts as a spider, and like the whole spider motif is really taken like the heart in this TV show, and just the villains and how they all came to be is it's just a fun concept and a cool story. I'm just curious if it is going to get a season two because I would love it to get a season two, same as Wonder Man. But man, this show is really good. I've said that like 4 times, but it's just because I'm in the honeymoon phase now. But I don't think the honeymoon phase is ever gonna stop. The show is entertaining. It's fun. It has a good storyline, great characters, amazing web swing. Like just off of the intro, like I started the show and I watched the intro and I just knew I was in for peak, and it did not disappoint. Sony, for the love of God, please stop making stupid villain movies and give us more of this. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching and make it to the end of the video, and peace.